DILLIAN the Body Snatcher White here. It's a champ. Big up to Sporting Icon. Subscribe. Otherwise, I might pay you guys a visit.
So due to copyright, obviously I can't put on the actual footage of DILLIAN WHYTE calling out Deontay Wilder, but most of you guys have seen it already. Now, DILLIAN WHYTE, straight after his devastating 6th round left hook knockout cold of undefeated former WBA World Heavyweight Champion Lucas Browne, he calls out Deontay Wilder, no more excuses, no more messing about. June, I'm ready. You want to fight in June, I want to fight in June. Anthony Joshua isn't going to be ready by that time because Anthony Joshua doesn't want to come out again until about September, October time. So let's get it on. And I'm fully on board with that one. Fully 100% all in. I've been saying it for a long time. DILLIAN WHYTE beats Deontay Wilder. If you disagree, fine. I respect your opinion. If you think that Deontay Wilder will beat DILLIAN WHYTE, easy work, then fine. Easy money for Deontay Wilder. Why not? And he's got the #1 WBC ranked opponent, potentially mandatory, on his resume. Higher ranked than Luis Ortiz was, higher ranked than Dominic Breazeale. Get it on. No excuses, no messing around, because I fully believe that DILLIAN WHYTE will beat Deontay Wilder by knockout. This isn't a hate video towards Deontay Wilder, not at all. This is I want that fight. I've been saying it for a long time. Most people call me an AJ fanboy. I am an AJ fanboy. Most people call me a Tyson Fury fanboy. I am a Tyson Fury fanboy. I'm a British fanboy. DILLIAN WHYTE is my favourite heavyweight. I've been saying it for a long time. A lot of people still don't understand that. But he is. I've had him on the channel for a couple of times and I'll look to get him on there this week. Or next week even. So we'll get him to call out Deontay Wilder again. No excuses. He's already offered him the highest payday he could potentially ever have outside of Anthony Joshua. Don't turn it down. This man will destroy Wilder. Now, I'm not going to say Deontay Wilder can't stop DILLIAN WHYTE because he's dropped every opponent that he's ever faced. He's knocked out every opponent he's ever faced. So yeah, there's a very real danger for DILLIAN WHYTE. And yes, I will be ultra nervous for DILLIAN WHYTE. But at the same time, very confident. I've never ever put a money bet on anything in all my life. But I will go to the bookies and I will put a lot of money on DILLIAN WHYTE beating Deontay Wilder because I know I want to get some excellent odds. But I know that DILLIAN WHYTE will bring that green belt back home and they go on to undisputed against Anthony Joshua. As to who I think will win that rematch, I'll let you know a bit closer to the time. But, yes, I would love AJ vs Wilder next. Of course I would. Who wouldn't? But, me, personally, and I know a lot of you guys too, would love to see DILLIAN WHYTE vs Anthony Joshua in a rematch for the undisputed heavyweight championship of the world. In a rematch that these guys have proper beef. These guys do not like each other. They go way back to the amateurs when DILLIAN WHYTE beat the living hell out of Joshua. In the pros, Joshua beat DILLIAN WHYTE. So, while officially it's 1-0 to Joshua, for both of them, for DILLIAN WHYTE and Anthony Joshua, it's 1-1. So why not have a third fight for undisputed? And this is the fight I'm pushing for. Mauricio Sulaiman was in the crowd watching this fight, sat right next to Eddie Hearn. He better be calling that mandatory. And he better be making that next. There's already talk that the WBC want it for the summer. The mandatory. No sidestepping Wilder. Don't be choosing Dominic Breazeale. Don't be choosing anybody else. If you cannot get Joshua, get DILLIAN WHYTE. I want to see that fight. I want Deontay Wilder's head decapitated off. I want his head on a platter for DILLIAN WHYTE. I've been saying for a long time. Now you guys can go on and say that DILLIAN WHYTE is food, he's easy for Wilder, Wilder's this, Wilder's that, you know, he'll knock out DILLIAN WHYTE. Fine, let's see it. Simple as that. Let's see it. You can play down his performance tonight. Do what you want. That was DILLIAN WHYTE with his first full training camp since the Joshua fight. Against Joshua, he had an injured shoulder. You guys can call him whatever you like. Call him crap. Call him amateurish. Call him whatever you want. Let's see the fight. I want Wilder. I want Dillian Whyte to take that 0 off Wilder, just like he did with Lucas Browne. You can say Lucas Browne was out of shape. Lucas Browne didn't come to fight. Lucas Browne always looks that way. Lucas Browne always fights that way. Inactivity, yeah, okay. You could probably win an argument with that one. But Dillian Whyte was going to do that anyway. I've been saying it, that Dillian Whyte is going to stop Lucas Browne. I expected it a little bit later. I expected Lucas Browne to maybe win a round or two. But it's very, very rare I'm wrong with the prediction. You guys know that. And most of the predictions that I have got wrong, I've got wrong, what, 4 in the 14 months? And most of them were tongue-in-cheek. More of who I wanted to win rather than who I believed would win. But this one, I want and believe Dillian Whyte beats Deontay Wilder. You guys are going to be pushing for Anthony Joshua versus Deontay Wilder as hard as you possibly can now. Why? Because you're scared of Dillian Whyte. That's the reason why. Wilder has been ducking Dillian Whyte. I'm sorry, but he has. This is a fact. You can say, well, what, he ducked him to go fight Luis Ortiz? Yes, because he's been ducking him for a good year now. Way before Luis Ortiz was on the bloody scene to be fighting Deontay Wilder. I want to see that fight. I want Dillian Whyte to take that green belt, bring it back to Brixton, put it on the line against Anthony Joshua for undisputed. And may the best man win. But against Wilder, I know Dillian is going to beat him. Dillian is all wrong for Wilder. It's so clear, it's so obvious that he is all wrong for him. Anyway, drop your thoughts below. I don't want to hear no more talk about Wilder Joshua right now. No more talk about it. Let's get Joshua Parker out of the way first. Let's see where everything lies. But I want Wilder versus Whyte. June. O2 Arena. If not, Brooklyn. If not, Alabama. If not, my back garden. I don't care where. I want to see that fight. I'm not going to be pushing Joshua versus Wilder. I am not going to be doing it. Unless, of course, the WBC order Brazil versus Dillian Whyte for the official mandatory. But Wilder has the option. If you can't get AJ, you have a voluntary defence. Don't be picking no bums. Don't be picking number 15 as you usually do. Pick the number 1 seed in Dillian Whyte. Pick him. Stop being scared. Come to the UK. Eddie Hearn will make you a cup of tea while you're here. He'll give you like a little massage. No problem. Joshua can find you a weed dealer. No problem. But bring that belt. I wouldn't bother booking any kind of extra baggage for the way home. Because you ain't going to take that belt home with you. I'll tell you right now, you will not do it. Dillian Whyte beats you. As I said, this isn't a hate video to Deontay Wilder. I'm telling you, I believe Dillian Whyte beats him. And I know a lot of people do as well. But how many people are literally going to admit it? Very few people. A lot of people have been calling Dillian Whyte a bum. Carry on calling him a bum. Do whatever you want. Play down this performance. Play down that knockout. Lucas Browne took a dive. Oh, I'm already hearing it. It's complete garbage. Well, let's see if Deontay Wilder can survive that kind of shot. Personally, I think Dillian Whyte stops him with body shots. That's my honest opinion. And I believe he'll do it early rounds as well. Deontay Wilder could catch him with a big right and end the night for Dillian Whyte. It could happen. But I don't believe it will. Dillian Whyte versus Deontay Wilder, WBC Heavyweight Championship of the World. That's the fight I'm pushing for. And I know a lot of you guys will be with me on that one. I want to see that fight. You guys want to see that fight. If we can't get the AJ Wilder fight, I'm not even going to push for it. But I want, and I will be pushing Dillian Whyte versus Deontay Wilder. I want that fight. I want Wilder's head, and I want that belt more important. Drop your thoughts below, click that thumbs up, subscribe. Catch you next video.